All right, first question. Who said I love you first?
I did.
You did. I remember it vividly.
Do you?
Yeah, because you screwed up.
I was like, I love you. I was like, oh girl.
You didn't mean to.
I did it. It was just automatically out
It
of my mouth.
slipped out. Yep.
Yeah.
We were still long distance at the time. We were on video chat. And we were saying goodbye. She was like, okay, bye. I was nice. I let it go. But I definitely caught it. So yeah, it was you. Hey, YouTube. I'm Connor.
I'm Marissa.
And together we're
Carissa.
If you haven't guessed, today's video is all about a relationship. We have a fun app that has a bunch of questions we want to go through. So let's keep going. What was your first impression of me?
Hey, why do you get to ask all the questions?
Well, I'll answer it after you.
Will you really?
Yeah.
What was your first impression of you? You were a smart guy.
That's it?
Smart guy. Good looking.
Can I answer based on our messages? Or does it have to be
Sure.
based on her?
No, you can answer however you'd like.
You did not like punctuation.
Oh, I hate punctuation. Which drives him utterly bonkers.
It does.
So I don't know why he still replied back.
No, I
ran it through Grammarly, had it audited, and then was like, this is what she really meant to say.
No. I knew what you meant to say. No, my first impression of you is that you were a very caring person. I was extremely, I think awestruck is the word, at what you were doing with your nephew at the time. So right away, the fact that you were so caring for your family and went to such lengths for them, was a big indicator for me that you could be somebody that I would be interested in. Yeah.
All right. Who made the first move?
Probably me. I would say you were a bit more timid. I mean, I have more experience than you.
More experience.
Do you disagree with that assessment?
No.
Do you think I made the first move or you?
Yeah, you probably did.
Yeah.
What is our funniest memory together?
I don't know about funniest, but one that jumps out is when you almost killed us on our first date.
Okay, just spell it to the world.
You did. We could have died easily.
Okay, well, story time here real quick. In the city that I grew up in and where I learned to drive, the lights, aka the red, green, yellow, are typically over the intersection. So you're looking at your intersection, going straight, turning left, right, whatever, they're over the intersection. Well, at this particular intersection, and most of the intersections in the city that we live in, they aren't apparently over the intersection. They are to the sides of the intersection. So I did not realize there were lights at the sides of the intersection. So I was like, there's obviously not a light here. Like I can just go right on through, which apparently wasn't the smartest idea because the light was red.
And it was a major intersection. So we could have died. We got extremely lucky that night. Somebody was looking out for us up there, but yeah.
I was trying to think of what other funniest memory. I mean, you're full of funny memories.
What does that mean?
You're a good time.
Gotcha. Cool story, bro. Nothing?
Yeah. I got one.
She's got one.
That one time when his brakes went out on one wheel.
Oh, yeah.
So every time we were driving anywhere or anytime we were at an angle, he would slide.
Yep.
So we would make a right-hand turn, he would slide. We'd make a left-hand turn, he would slide. Even buckled in, like he was still sliding around.
Yeah.
I have to say that was a pretty funny memory from my perspective. He probably didn't find it very funny.
Yeah. Why is it that all of your funny memories involve me in life peril moments? Alright, up next. Who is more romantic? This is tough. Because I think it's both of us. I mean, I think I have my romantic moments if I'm maybe an engineer here, if it is a sinus curve, I have higher amplitude but shorter phase, whereas you have lower amplitude, longer phase. Agree with that assessment?
I don't really know what you just said. Can you please explain it to me and the rest of the YouTube audience?
I think when
I think what you're saying is there are curvy up and downs, right?
Yes.
And so it's either like really curvy, really high and low,
Yes.
or like not very curvy and longer.
Correct.
Okay.
So, meaning, I think when I'm romantic, I'm way more romantic than you.
Wow.
It's just much less frequent. My romantic points are few and far between. Whereas you are like cute and lovey-dovey all the time. But like
It
you
annoys you.
but you don't have those like super like let's get dressed up and go out to a fancy meal and all that.
Yeah, I don't
stuff.
got that. You're right.
So
What's something that I do that always makes you smile?
your accent cracks me up. And your Marisa-isms, like some of the words that you make up. And I can't think of any off the like you how describe how we started dating. Because you always describe it the same way.
How we started dating?
Yeah.
Online?
Yeah, but
On Reddit?
keep going. I can't say it because if I say it, it'll be like, I don't say it that way. But you do. So I have to get you to say it.
We message each other?
How do I prompt this? There is a popular idiom out there that is hook, line, and sinker. And you just push over the one.
Hook, line, and sinker?
But that's not what you say. You say hookered. I hookered him in.
Oh, I do say I hookered you in?
Yeah. You don't even know that you say it.
I don't. It's automatic.
What about you? What is something that I do that always makes you smile?
When Philip like makes water inside of your BiPAP tube.
You have to explain this.
So the humidifier that he has his hose to his nose piece. Well, if the humidifier is turned up too high, or like if the humidity in the room is too high, it like gets condensation in the tube. So when it gets condensation in the tube, he has his famous line of "There's water in the tube." And it just really cracks me up because of the way he says it. It just like, so that's one thing that he does. That
There's also the other thing.
The Tuesday song?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Tuesday song is my favorite. Maybe one day you guys will also be privy to the Tuesday song. If we met again today, would you still choose me?
Yeah, of course.
Me too.
It's a weird question. Did I actually expect someone to say no?
Well, I mean, you know all the weird quirks about me. Like, would you still come back?
Yeah.
Me too. Who is more jealous?
I don't think either of us are jealous.
I don't think so either.
I mean, that's not. Yeah.
I don't think we're jealous of each other's partners. Like,
No.
Like, I don't think you're ever like, oh man, you're checking out that girl over there. Like, I can't believe you're doing that.
True. You get jealous sometimes because I get more attention.
Yeah.
You,
Oh my gosh.
which is a weird thing to say. Like, typically it's the woman that gets.
He's gotten hit on by other dudes. He's gotten hit on by chicks. I'm like, come on, guys. Like, he's mine. Back off.
Old women.
Old women? Oh, yeah. Old women love him.
Yeah. I like cougar magnet. And a granny magnet. So I like to remind her that I have options.
What is something that I do that drives you crazy?
It's probably a lot.
Wow.
I need to think. What's the top thing?
In a good way. In a good way.
In a good way.
Yeah.
I think in a good way.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about the bad way stuff.
Oh.
We're not in couples therapy yet.
Okay. The punctuation thing. That kills me.
Does it really?
Yeah. Commas exist for a reason. Periods exist for a reason. What about you?
The fact that you don't care where anything goes, it drives me crazy, but like in a good way, because then that means I can stick it wherever I want to go. But at the same time, it's really crazy because it's like, just tell me where you want it. But then I'm like, oh, I can put it wherever I want. Never mind.
All right, this is a good one. Who's more stubborn?
Is the Taurus or the Scorpio
Yeah.
more stubborn?
We're both pretty damn stubborn. But they were stubborn in different ways.
With like the amplitude and whatever you
Oh
just
my
said.
god. No, they're just stubborn in different ways. What's your favorite physical feature of mine?
Your eyes.
My eyes?
Mm-hmm.
What about them?
It's wicked cool. He has one that's green and the other is like a hazel color.
I mean, it depends on what I'm wearing. And the light.
That's what all the girls say. It depends on what I'm wearing.
Cool.
But sometimes it's even like blue.
Mm.
So, what about me?
I mean,
Wow.
can I say it?
Go ahead.
Your booty.
Who takes longer to get ready?
This is not even fair. It's like dividing by 0. Obviously, it's me.
Who's more likely to forget an anniversary?
I feel like this is not fair. Like, are we talking about without any, like, aids? Because you have everything in your calendar.
But I have everything in my calendar because you don't know things. So I make sure it's there so you have reference to it.
That is crap. You have a calendar even before you met me. Don't even.
It's autopilot to me. I don't have to remember because I can look, okay, I know these things are going on, then next.
But that means that you don't remember. It means you
I do
can't.
remember.
No. When's our anniversary? Not when did we get married? What was the
October
date?
the 10th.
Okay. And third day?
I don't know. Connor wins on this one.
December.
It's December 10th, I
Yes.
think. Who's most likely to spend too much money? Is this the amplitude thing again?
Yeah. But it's reversed. You spend lots of money infrequently. I spend little bits of money.
I would say a medium amount of money frequently.
Not medium. But that's not even bad. We're talking about going out to eat. I like to go out to eat. So,
And I don't. I like to cook at home.
no, she doesn't like to go out. She's just cheap. So she chooses to cook at home to save money. But then she'll spend $300 on a fancy new keyboard
Yeah, pretty much.
that she doesn't use.
Who's more likely to cry during a movie?
And that's you.
100%. Since I was little, I could never watch Lion King because Mufasa dies.
She cried watching John Wick.
Because the puppy dies. He dies. I think this one's a gimme. Who's more likely to survive a zombie apocalypse?
Probably you. But that's unfair.
That's what I said. I think it's a gimme.
This is a good one. Who's most likely to fall asleep mid-conversation?
100% me.
No, it's me. You've never done it. I have.
You have. We have been in the middle of conversation and I'll look over and Connor's like... Or like he does the eye struggle where he's like... I'm like, come on, just go to sleep. He's like, no, I'm fine.
As soon as I lay down and put mine on, I'm done. So she tries to stop me when she puts mine on. It just doesn't end well.
I think that summarizes our questions for today.
Yeah. Hope this was insightful.
Or at least you found it mildly entertaining.
Yeah. Well, I think it was entertaining for me.
I agreed. I found some entertainment from it.
That's all that matters then. Thanks everyone. Catch you on the flippy flop.
Catch you on the flippy flop.